Next
We're live,
character's-
folks. We're live.
His next character is going to be Sweetie Dodd.
My next character is gonna be a loyal hair cutter
My next character is gonna be a stockbroker.
who hates
Hell yeah.
whoever Bryce's character is.
My name is Slug.
My next character is literally gonna be selling snake oil.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Have you seen the new Fallout TV series?
I've watched a couple episodes.
Yeah,
It's
I
so
watched.
good.
I watched it when I was out in Korea.
It's lame as fuck.
You're a
Chicken
hater.
fucker, dude.
You're a
Oh,
hater because
God.
there's a woman protagonist and you hate women.
He doesn't hate women.
You didn't know that, Jenny? We've known that.
Yeah,
He's a woman hater.
we've seen how he hits you and stuff on stage on screen. I'm kidding, not kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
No,
It's a joke.
I fell down the stairs.
I saw him slap you with that burrito.
It
earlier.
was my fault.
Yeah.
I know he gets angry.
You see me
We
flinch
see-
every
right.
so often.
Yeah, we see when you come into his screen, it's like,
Blink your
oh,
left eye twice
how-
if you need help.
I know.
Like this.
I know that my Chipotle order was wrong because I ordered first and then I gave her the phone and she fucked it up.
Oh.
see,
I didn't touch your Chipotle order.
Okay.
I know. I'm on cat's.
True
I'm on
woman
cat's side for that.
you
one.
did it.
Yeah.
Somehow
What y'all
you're to
didn't
blame.
see was after he got his Chipotle order when he just shoved me right down the stairs. He can't.
I was
control
trying
his
to tell
anger.
her to go get the orders at the door,
I-
babe. Go get it.
I fell down the stairs, and it just so
I
happened to
mean-
be after he was angry.
I was so surprised by how angry he was that I fell.
Damn.
I should have been paying attention.
Damn.
It's my fault.
Yeah, I should have been paying more attention.
See.
Yeah.
See,
Damn.
I know,
Too
Right.
I know that stair gets trippy when I start
Probably-
talking too much.
Probably a good thing that we don't have an audience right now.
I went on a date with a girl this week.
No, they'll go back and cancel us after 5 years.
Yeah. We get them.
Yeah,
Probably.
they'll be
Hanging out
like,
with
oh
this
my
chick.
god.
And this girl was like, I got bruises. I was like, what do you mean you got
Cool
bruises?
story,
She-
Bryce.
She had 2 bruises on her hands, on both sides, right here.
Was she punching
And she had
people?
one on her rib, like right here, and then fucking her whole shin was black. And she was trying to tell me that she fell. I was like, no, bitch, you were hit by a car.
Yeah.
It's like, I would know because I got hit by a car last year.
You
and the same
were
shit
literally
happened.
run over. You
I
fell
wonder-
down because the
did you-
car was going over your
Did you
body.
ever figure out who hit you with that car, Bryce?
Yeah, it was a
Good
man.
night,
It
everybody.
was a lady
We're
and a
streaming
Good
man.
night,
Yeah.
Kate.
Yeah, is that the famous streamer girl?
She's got to go to
I
bed.
heard,
She's
I heard she has millions of followers. I
Dude.
want to
Yeah.
I would
Say bye.
subscribe to her channel.
Bye.
I
Good
want her
night,
autograph.
Like I want her autograph. I want to see her at VidCon.
So Bryce,
Yeah.
did you ever find out who hit you with that car?
Yeah, it was a lady and a man.
What were their names?
It was
I don't
Cad.
know.
It was
Okay,
a
good.
lady
I'm
and a
glad.
man.
I'm glad you don't know that. Okay.
It was Cad. He was out
Definitely.
He's like, did you ever find out?
Definitely-
Did you ever find out who did it?
Yeah,
Did you find out? Did you find out?
Definitely wasn't a hit.
No, not at all.
Did you see who did it? Did you see the
Definitely-
Was there cameras?
Definitely wasn't a hit on my barber that abandoned me.
Exit part.
No, none of
That
that.
was really
Wait.
convincing. The girl
No,
in the
no, no,
passenger
no,
seat
no,
was
no.
crying hysterically.
Actually, where were
Pouring
you that
down
weekend,
rain.
Cad?
What, Jenny?
Where were you?
We're not
that
going to talk
weekend,
about the
Cad?
$1,500 that just mysteriously disappeared from the account.
So good.
It was a big ass SUV.
Well, it was a big ass barber.
Yeah. 275
I mean, I'm sorry you got hit.
solid steel. Put all my attributes in strength.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, welcome back, folks.
Are we live?
We're live. We've been live.
Oh shit.
The whole time. That's what I was saying. Like,
Oh man.
We've been live, yeah, Cad.
Cad.
Everybody knows your dark secret now.
yeah.
I did not try to kill Closey.
Cat is a woman hater. A fucking hitman.
Tried-
Wood middle
yeah.
man.
Yeah, put a hit out on his ex barber.
He's very violent. He's so
Accused me of
violent.
being a sniper for the POTUS.
The previous POTUS.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, well, we already know he voted for Trump, so he's projecting.
Do we know that?
Well, welcome back, folks, to
Good
a
time.
la Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I thought we would have made it farther last session, so I named it Old Windmill, but that did not happen. So
Well, if someone wouldn't keep throwing wolves at us, 1,000
this
wolves on the
is
bridge.
it's not my fault. Y'all don't know how to handle animals.
I try to feed
None
him
of-
beef jerky. It don't
Literally,
work.
I
none
tried
of
to
us have
escape.
animal handling.
I tried to
Just
escape.
know that the boys were vegan.
So this episode is called the same exact thing as last week because that's what will happen this time. So to recap, I don't think I need to recap too much, but everybody has been sucked in by some fog. We were at this crazy death house. Some of us were, some of us didn't make it out of there. And then we were in Barovia, where we met Ismark and Irina, who were the children of Colian, the dead burgomaster.
But
We
not necessarily their biological children.
we buried him and found out that his town is terrorized by Strahd and Strahd's minions. And then we were told to, if we want any hope of getting out of Barovia or getting our money, right, we need to meet up with Ismark and Irina at the Blue Water Inn,
Yeah.
in Vallaki, and Vallaki is said to be a safe haven in the land of Barovia. We were told to see Madame Ava on the way. She might be able to help us on our quest to escape. So we were given some hints and some guides to help us escape Barovia, or rid Barovia of its tormentor. You're muted. I think you said Strahd.
Oh, I whispered it.
Yeah, Strahd. Yeah. So we left. We left. Oh yeah, and Juniper finally got some, so that's nice.
Oh yeah.
By
Orny lady.
an angelic bard.
I didn't catch his name.
Oh,
But he was
perfect.
Scottish.
he didn't catch his
sound
name, huh?
But I caught that dick.
Got that D.
Mm. And then on our way to Vallaki, encountered a bunch of grizzly-sized dire wolves. Speaking of which, could I get the HP and spell slots of everyone real fast, please?
I am at full spell slots and 24 HP. Because all I did was turn into a dire wolf who could not manage to bite the wolf right fucking next to her at
Damn.
all.
Sounds about right.
All right.
It's
East
Barovia.
Barovia.
It's Barovia.
Oh my god.
All right, everyone else?
I'm at 14 of 14 HP. I've used one of my spell slots, one of my second levels, so
How many spell slots left total?
5.
Okay. For those of you, if we're ever in a situation where we don't have TTS, D&D Beyond has maps on there that I could lay out for us so that we could play over Discord and just over D&D Internet if for some reason something ever comes up. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
So let's see here. So that's going to be Aurora. Okay. All right, and then Slug.
I got 4 slots left.
HP.
HP is 24 out of 24.
Okay, and then Gorefield.
18 out of 32. I don't have any spell slots.
Big man, no spell. Magic, no.
No. He got fisty magic.
Magic!
Okie dokie. So I encountered some grizzly-sized dire wolves, and then move my camera over so when I'm looking at you guys, it's almost like I'm looking at the camera. And then came across this old windmill perhaps it might be some refuge, as it seems like it's starting to get darker, but you don't necessarily know what time it is. Now, just to keep the setting ready for you, still imagine, old Gothic. This, like, the village and the area and all of Barovia is just ancient. So the trees are tall with fog constantly all over the place, and almost everything is always falling apart, and the sky is perpetually overcast. The sun doesn't necessarily get through, so you can't ever really tell exactly what time of day it is. Everything just feels gloomy and morbid and dark, so just always keep that in mind as you're strolling through the lands. Cool?
Yep.
So I'll reread to you what happens when you come up to the old windmill. That way we can step back in it. Any questions before we get rolling?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
No.
Everyone's in?
Yeah, I put everyone's characters here.
No.
Okay. Beautiful. I'll play at some point. Alright, whatever. Okay, so as you're approaching this windmill, the old Slavich Road transitions from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. So, remember, you're kind of on the back end of this mountain as it starts to kind of go downwards. And from the side, this windmill is on a little hill, but you can see down the mountain into a valley. You guys ever driven through the Shenandoah Valley?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine
Been a while, but
imagine
about.
you're on the side of the mountains and you can see down into the valley.
Slobber on that road one time.
So you can see down into the valley, and there's a walled town near a big lake. So, also, in the heart of the valley, you see, walled town, near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters are dark and still. A branch on the road that we went down led to a promontory atop which is perched this stone windmill. Its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. And then as we got closer, we could see... Was this working yet? No, it's not. As you can see from the image, the onion-domed edifice leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. So up here, like, these are windows, but they're just covered in grime and dirt from time. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above the flimsy doorway. That's this thing right here. Okay. A flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated. Ah! 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 Okay.
God, I wish I could speak to
You
this.
were too excited to do that impression.
So, after all those travels, what do you do?
Juniper,
Yes.
turned into a wolf. Can you speak with animals?
Well, I could turn into a raven. Oh, I can't turn. I'm not quite. I don't actually know if I can talk to animals that are my species when I'm a certain animal. Question mark.
Can you understand them in your human form?
No, like if I could turn into a raven, could I talk to the raven?
Does
As a
your
raven?
brain change? You don't become a real raven. You're still you, just in raven form.
Okay. Sure. No, I don't really speak with animals.
I shouldn't have told you that. I should be like, try it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
right.
can't.
You
I
can
can't
try
turn
it.
in, I can't turn into.
That's
Roll
like-
an
anyone
intelligence
or
Yeah,
check.
anything like
just
that.
try it. You
I
realize
can't-
you realize
can't-
you can't speak Raven.
I can't do anything flying or swimming yet. I'm not good enough for that.
Well, I thought I'd ask.
No.
That's the. I just
No,
thought I'd ask.
yes, no. But I'm trying to sense, what's going on with this bird. He seems agitated.
Make an insight check for me, please.
Thanks. 10.
This bird is agitated.
Mm.
Perhaps it's a little hungry, but you don't know.
I'm going to pull the dead mouse out of my pocket that Gorfield left for me and toss it to the raven.
And it's gonna fly, pick up the raven, or pick up the rat, drop it, and then fly off.
Oh, okay.
And
Bye.
it flies off towards Velaki.
I'm gonna put the mouse back in my pocket.
Nice.
Worth a shot, I guess.
Does anyone know if that was a good omen, a bad omen? Birds are tricky.
Gorfield hacks up a hairball.
I was like, oh, another mouse. Oh no, never mind. I'm gonna, with a face of pure disgust, pat him on the back. Okay, get it out, kitty, get it out.
Are we going in here?
Is anyone getting a sense that we shouldn't? I know some birds are a good omen, but some birds are just a terrible omen. It's like, and I'm not.
Slug walks up to the door. He knocks on it 3 times.
It opens.
Do you have a second to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Oh,
just
is Slug's whatchamacallit not ready?
Oh shit. No, I didn't even try yet. I forgot about it. I can give me. Yeah, I don't want to stop to do it. Hold on. We'll just keep playing this now.
You're good.
Is anybody?
I kind of like this action
Responding?
guy. I pick him up and he starts running. Look at that.
Nice.
He's got a nice, like, bulbous nose, too.
So, door opens.
Oh, no.
It's dark inside. You all stare at the door in darkness like,
Is anybody in
Gorfield
there?
walks in. Gorfield walks in.
Okay.
I already walked in.
Hey, who moved their piece all over the map?
Ooh.
Who moved their piece all over the map?
I mean, I crossed through the black to get the pieces over here, but I can't see anything still.
Typical brand move.
No, I still
Yeah.
can't see anything. It's still
Way to
black
go.
out.
Way to go, Brian, with a Y.
All I did was cross all the pieces over, but it didn't unblock anything for me.
Alright, I might have to redo that stuff then.
I saw everything.
Fucking
It-
Brian.
Hey, again,
Brand.
it's blacked out for me. All I did was move the pieces from the small map to the big map.
I mean,
So,
if Bryce can see everything, then it was Bryce.
yeah. I'm saying that it was him because I didn't see shit.
Okay, toggles. Reveal fog of war. I gotta fix
God
it.
damn it, Brian.
You know what, Cab? They didn't give me any sour cream either. Maybe they were out of
Me
sour
neither,
cream.
dude. Fuck
Dude,
They,
it.
like, they swapped
Oh,
yours.
well,
They
then
got it
I
wrong.
want
They got
my-
it backwards.
Shit
I want
is
my
not
money
busting,
back.
For real, for real.
Not bussing at all.
Nah, buzzing.
I tell
That
y'all
shit-
about the time I ordered Chipotle and I drove it all the way back to my whore island and there was a centipede in it.
No
Fuck.
cap.
No cap. There was a fucking centipede in the thing.
Ew,
I got-
that's disgusting.
I got 2 of those like sofrita bowls because I thought I was gonna be a vegetarian or pescatarian, and it had a fucking centipede in it. Thing was massive.
That's disgusting. Are you looking for a pen? What are you? A lighter?
Just gotta smoke some crack.
Oh my god, this fucking game.
Check in my nightstand drawer, and if not, in the downstairs living room drawer. Catifer. Including
Who
a lighter.
who does not have dark vision?
I think I have dark vision.
I do not have dark vision. It's not in my proficiencies in languages section.
Yeah, I have a dark vision.
He asked who doesn't have dark vision.
That's what I do not.
You know what, Dad? I might push you down the stairs.
How you gonna see him?
Yeah, I'll just
I
turn
have
the
dark
lights off.
vision.
I'll
I
turn
have
them
dark
on.
vision.
You don't have. Do you have light vision?
Oh, right. Okay, so Aurora does not have dark vision,
Double check.
right? Is that correct?
Oh, my bad. It's under senses. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
60
Okay.
feet.
What about Gorefield?
Yeah, I have dark vision. I'm a fucking cat.
Okay.
Meow.
Sorry, I didn't want to be racist.
Sassy much.
All right. And then how about? Oh yeah, you're a goblin. You definitely have it. Okay.
I still have a blindfold on.
And you can unblindfold yourself, guys. If you
Still
need.
see a big ass black square.
You don't see any of the revealer?
Nope.
You don't see.
Oh, I see it.
You don't see.
You sure
he
did
doesn't.
that,
He
Brian.
doesn't. Brian doesn't have dark vision.
I do have dark vision. 60
Oh.
feet. I thought it was under proficiencies. It's under senses.
I don't see anything.
You guys can't see any of this.
Nope.
I see it.
Oh,
see it all.
I can see just this little
I
bit
see it
right
start-
here. That's all I can see.
I
Yeah.
can describe what I see. I see like a circle.
I don't see anything when you move any pieces.
Sucks to suck.
Can you use the Discord to see?
Well, no, because when I'm clicked in the game, I can't watch the stream. I don't think.
Take
can.
gifts.
Yes,
if,
I can.
If you pop it
I
out, you
see-
can.
But
Or
the
you
issue
just-
is I
turn-
see all the other, like I see the square next to it. I see
That's fine.
whatever's
Wait.
over.
Don't stress it. That's fine. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I can't see it on my screen, but I can see it on the YouTube stream, so I'll just watch it there.
Ha!
Okay, there's a lot going on in here.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm outside.
Get off of
Yeah.
me.
You know what? We'll just take away the stuff. I'll just make sure you don't meta.
Okay. That's
Okay.
easier.
All right. Sarah. In comes Gorefield. Anybody else coming in behind him?
I'm
Yeah.
already in here.
Gorefield, you can move
Um,
yourself to where you want to go.
I'll come in.
Yeah, I like tentatively last person come in.
Okay, cool. So, the ground floor has been converted to a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. You hear and just a whole lot of clucking and ribbiting. Okay. Now the sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with the stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the middle of in the center of the room. Yep. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackles, now from somewhere higher up, cause the old windmill to shudder.
My.
I think someone lives here.
Gorefield runs and hides
You smell delicious pastries.
behind this right here. But obviously he's too big, so he like turns it all over, but he thinks he's hidden.
Okay.
The smell
As
of
you,
pastries are coming from upstairs or
the
this
oven.
room?
The oven.
From the oven.
Yep.
Mm.
As you go to hide, you knock everything over.
Yep.
Oh, Gorefield.
'Kay.
Please be careful. This is somebody's place.
His tail
Can
sticking
I-
straight up.
Examine this smelly barrel.
Yeah.
I'm going to carefully look at it.
Yep. So this barrel holds this greenish black ichor, for lack of a better word, really thick goo stuff. And it smells disgusting.
I don't know what it is.
It bubbles.
Okay. I'm going to put my dead mouse into the bubbly stuff and see what happens.
Oh no, it's somebody's place. I don't think we should mess with their stuff, guys.
It slowly falls into the black ichor and disappears.
Oh, goodbye, mouse. Okay. I want to go to the. You said there was a trunk.
Yeah,
Or
there is.
chest.
Yeah, so there's a heavy wooden trunk. Yep, that's it.
I'm gonna go over there and try and open the trunk.
Okay. It's not locked at all. But there are holes poked in the top of it, just so you know.
Oh. Okay. Before I open it, can I peek in the holes?
Yeah, you peek in and it's dark in there.
Yeah, listen and hear if there's anything that maybe needed breathing holes in there.
You hear toads croaking.
Oh, okay. There's a bubbling basin and toads in a trunk.
Mhm.
Do you think a witch lives here?
Huh?
Place could be anything. And vampires and wolves and drone birds.
This peddler's cart looks oddly similar to somebody pushing a pastry cart.
Oh,
And
oh,
there's
these are the
there's
moon
pastries in the oven that smell delicious.
They're the moon pastries or the cloud pastry. What were they called? From the lady that was
Dream pastries.
stealing dream pastries, and she was stealing.
They're a
children
dream
and
to
putting them.
taste.
She was putting children into bags underneath her cart. Maybe this is where she lives.
She was. I guess it would make sense. Somebody's cackling above us.
And
Gorefield
then
head popped out.
you hear footsteps coming from above and then now coming down the stairs.
And then I move to this side.
Gorefield covers himself as best as he can.
And
with all the crushed over stuff.
coming downstairs is this really old lady that you guys recognize. Let me get her a little token thingy. No, that's not it. Is this one? I created a little piece for her. Yeah.
Gorefield, hide.
You're the child snatcher that we met in the village.
So Ashley comes down. She goes, "Oh, I don't remember inviting any guests, but if you're here, okay, just wait for the pastries to be done, and I'll let you buy them."
I don't think we want to buy your pastries.
And as you're
old
talking, she
woman.
walks by you. She opens the oven, checks it, and goes, "And just a few more minutes, and they'll be finished." And she says, "Just don't touch anything." And then she walks back upstairs.
Well, she's hospitable for a witch.
Gorefield pops out and says, "Did you see me?"
No, you were very sneaky, Kitty. Good job.
And all you can see is his ears and his eyes.
All right.
Not a fan of this place already. I think we should just go. We already.
You hear
intruded on their
you
place.
hear cackling and laughing, and then you hear kids crying.
Oh, good. She's being mean to children. The children in this place are really out of control. We need some discipline, I think. I want to go in the cupboard.
Okay.
I'm
Don't
gonna-
touch anything.
I-
I'm going in the
You
cupboard.
you do not fit.
I'm not
You do
going
not
in the
fit in the
cupboard.
cupboard.
I'm gonna listen at the doors of the cupboard.
You hear the sound of the ocean.
Okay, I'm going to open. I'm going to open the cupboard.
There's a joke on a seashell thing. Wasn't you don't really hear the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you open it up and the water comes flooding out.
Yeah.
No, so
The mage is in here.
yeah, so when you open up the cupboard, there's wooden bowls. They're full of herbs. There's baking ingredients. Flour, sugar, several gourds of some sort of powdered substance. You can't really tell what it is. Hanging on the inside of like when you open it up on the inside of the door, there are several what looks like dozens of locks of human hair. Amid various concoctions are 3 small labeled containers holding elixirs.
What? I would try to read the labels.
What languages do you speak or read? Or speak?
I speak Common, Druidic, and Infernal.
Okay. You read on the labels. One says youth. That one is a golden syrupy mix. The next one is labeled laughter, and it's sort of like a red tea. Is what it looks like. And then the third one is labeled mother's milk, and it's like a pale white tincture.
I'm gonna take all of them, put them in my bag.
Very well. Clink, clink, clack, clink, clink. They can fall into your bag.
Okay, I just want to nose around a little more and see if there's anything else fun to steal.
Okay.
You're just stealing her stuff. She just told us don't touch
Make
anything.
a perception check for me, please.
She's upstairs making children that she's probably kidnapped cry. I think that the rules here are a little bit flexible. What kind of check was it?
Actually, make an investigation check for me, please.
10. Oh, no, sorry. 8.
Okay. You just see there's not really any gold or silver, but there is, maybe some food, some ingredients, right? Just things that, you might not consider valuable on a normal day-to-day basis, but being in Barovia, not knowing when you're going to eat next might be nice.
Should we all just take some of this food and get the fuck out of here? No one is interested in what's going on upstairs, are they?
I have rations. I don't need to steal anything. This is just wrong. Like, why would
What's
we
your
steal stuff?
deal, Aurora?
You burst into a woman's house and just started grabbing things out of her kitchen.
Hey,
Not
Slug,
House Windmill. Not
Slug.
House Windmill. Yeah.
anything
Exactly.
shiny you want to take, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking around. I'm looking.
So you might see like maybe some kids-sized pants, maybe a sock, maybe a belt that has.
Looking for all the trinkets and baubles.
Okay, there's probably some spoons, some silver spoons lying around.
I love some spoons, man. Pick up them spoons.
That white
Nice.
powder might be fun to like.
Sniff.
No, maybe, but
Melt down
also,
in the
like,
spoon.
if you take like a hand and put it in it, and then like put the hand on your face and leave a white handprint on your face, that might be fun for you.
I just did that.
Or like
Boom.
you like wipe it under your eyes,
Sorrow.
right? So
I'm chanting myself in goblin.
I'd say there's a pretty decent size. Well, you have a quarterstaff, right?
Me?
Do you have a staff? Or you have a mace, right?
Mace, yeah.
All right. I'll say there's a nice. It's not really a quarterstaff, but it's a big stick that looks nice to you.
I like a nice. Stick.
Just a big stick.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Slug, that's a nice stick. Oh, look at you. Whoa.
Now, you got a what on your investigation?
8.
Okay. You realize that the floors, like the flagstone floor, is littered with human bones.
They look like child-sized bones?
They're broken up, but yeah, they look small.
I'm pretty sure this woman is kidnapping children and turning them into moon pastries after ripping out their hair for probably spells. I would suggest that we leave, although we're not really the kind of victims she seems to prefer. We're all of age. I know I look really
Not so. Does anybody remember the Madame Ava stuff?
Yeah. But I didn't see anything that
So
seemed
just
like it.
just future reference. Whenever you go somewhere, it might be smart to reference that.
You know, she's kidnapping children and turning them into pies. Maybe she's the woman who is corrupted that Madame Ava told us about? Remember, treasure in a dragon's house, in hands once clean but now corrupted?
This isn't a dragon's house. This isn't a dragon. It's a windmill.
That's true. Well, there was also a wealthy woman who had treasure under lock and keys using the bones of an enemy. There's lots of bones in here.
Is it then in?
She's certainly not the man with the monkey. And I don't see any
then we
amber
have-
doors.
Any amber doors?
So what are you suggesting, Juniper? Are we attacked? Are we
Just so you guys know,
talking to this woman?
I brought that up just so you build a habit of it. It doesn't also mean that this means anything. Just so you know.
Shiny.
Well, I just think that's
You hear laughing, cackling, and kids crying again from upstairs.
yes.
Okay, Gorefield, go upstairs.
Me too.
All right. I'll stay down here while you investigate the children. I'm a little shooken up from our last
Okay.
time we investigated children. Also the time before that.
You come up.
So far we've met 3 children, a vampire and 2 ghosts. So
Sorry. So when you
Two
go up,
ghosts.
a haggard, heavy-set old woman, being the old lady, with a face as wrinkled as boiled apples, sweeps the floor, pushing around a few old bones and stirring up a cloud of white dust with her broom. Slug, you realize it's the same white dust that's on your face. She wears a what appears to be blood-stained, flour-caked apron. A long, sharp bodkin impales her bundled-up mound of gray hair, and the dirt-caked windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot-high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the center of the room, and then a stone staircase continues up toward the sound of loud cackling. So she's just sweeping up some bones with a blood-soaked apron.
Digging up bones.
Oh, hey! You probably shouldn't be up here.
Why?
Well, this is where the pies are made.
What pies?
Would you like a pie? A pastry?
I interrupt. And I'm like, we're here for the grand tour.
Oh, in that case,
The Grand Tour, yes.
We want to know how the pies are made.
are you sure do you want to know how the pies are made?
Me and my friend here, feline creature, we're here for the grand tour.
Go ahead and make a deception check for me, please. Against their insight. Oops, that's the right die.
22. We're going on a grand tour.
13.
Hold up. Come on. Load it up. Wait, which thing is insight? Is that intelligence? Or wisdom? Which one is that?
Insight?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
18. Okay. She's like, All right. Well, you saw downstairs, right?
Yeah.
These-
That's nice downstairs.
And this is the second floor.
What happens here?
We just
What?
we grind up the bones. It's what gives the pastries their delicious flavor.
What
Are these
bones?
locally sourced, farm fresh bones?
Ah.
Organic?
They're only sourced locally from the best ingredients.
Well,
Where?
What kind of ingredients do you got? What do you use?
Well, just follow me on upstairs and I'll show you.
Okay, this sounds good. We'll follow you upstairs.
Well, come on, my dear. What are you waiting for?
Oh, yeah, I'm moving a little slow, Granny.
While they're doing that, Juniper's gonna eat a dream pie.
All right. We make it up here to the third floor. Okay. And bum 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 bum. Let me get the pieces in there. Bring them on over.
I'm assuming we heard that whole interaction.
It wasn't. They weren't trying to be quiet, so it's likely.
I was trying to yell.
Go. No, I'll be
Who
quiet.
that?
Okay.
Alex.
This is a closed D&D meeting. Please state your business.
He's muted.
Alrighty. Go ahead and place your characters up here. So as you go up to
I'm here for content only.
Is
Nice.
that the
welcome. Okay, so you guys go up to the third floor, and dancing around a thick wooden gear shaft in the center of this cramped circular room are two ugly young women wearing silk shawls and gowns of stitched flesh. Long needles stick out of their tangled mops of black hair, and the women cackle with glee. As they poke something in these crates, you can't tell yet. So you look over, and in the wooden closet are 3 crates stacked one atop another. The small doors set into them, with small doors set in them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing and a ladder that climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling, 9 foot high. And then there's a moldy bed with a very tattered canopy to the left as you come in. So as you look in towards that closet where she's at, you realize there's actually children in the crates, in the bottom 2 crates, and they're poking them with a sharp needle, and these kids are crying out every time they get poked. And Morgantha, this is her name, turns around and says, "Well, you wanted the tour. This is the tour. What do you have to say? I
Oh,
believe
wow!
my sisters might be quite intrigued.
Wow, what nice outfits you have!
And you know what? Go ahead and make a charisma. Um. Uh. Just make a charisma check for me, please.
Me or Bryce?
Slug.
Slug.
16.
And they blush, right? Their cheeks turn super red, and they're
I
like,
was
and
actually,
they start like
uh,
swishing it to the side, like, why? Thank you.
I was kind of wondering if you could dress my friend up in some garments like that.
Yeah. What? Huh?
He's really bad at fashion.
Well, we don't have very
Right.
much flesh on hand, but I guess we could get some soon.
Oh, did you say flesh? Where did you get that?
Wow.
Only from the finest of skins. Do you like it?
Skins.
Yeah, can we see where the flesh is coming from?
Oh, and they huddle you over here to look at the children, and there's a bunch of crumbs around the crates. And go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Am I behind him?
It's your choice.
Yeah, I'm behind him.
And they huddle you in, and they're just like, they tell you, they're like, we're feeding them, and they're like excited. We're stuffing them full of food, and then it makes them bigger, so we have more skin. And they look deranged and excited.
Gorfield's just staring at Slug.
Gorfield, do you
I
look
look
excited
over.
about these flesh skins?
The Gorfield's kind of like, ah.
I look over to Gorefield like, yo, bud, something weird's going on. And then I'm like, oh, wow, this is such a great place to get skins from. Can we see, like, how the skins move outside of the cages before we put them on?
What do you mean, my dear?
Maybe, like, if they did some, like, jumping jacks. I want to see how stretchy the skin is.
This is a weird request.
Back in my hometown, it's kind of like a normal thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you don't seem like you're from Barovia. Where did you say you come from?
Darovia! Darovia is where I'm from. It's down south.
Very nice weather.
Yep. They got lots of pies. Spicy meat pies.
So we'll pause it right there. Hold on one second. And who's downstairs?
Both of us.
Juniper and Aurora.
Juniper, you hear a knock at the door.
Oh, shit.
At the main door?
Yep.
Is there a people?
Nope.
I put my mouth against the door and say, "What?"
Mouth against the door.
and then
I'm on that now.
and then I give the door a little kiss.
So you shout.
Who's there?
You shout what at the door?
I say it, but I try and say it like the witch. I try and use her voice. I say, "What?"
Make a deception check for me, please.
Okay. 14.
Okay. And you hear, could you please be so kind to let a weary traveler take refuge this evening?
It depends. How much will you pay?
My dear, I do not like shouting while out in the wilderness. Could we please speak face to face?
No. You have to. I'm so beautiful. You must pay to even look upon me, let alone stay in my windmill.
My dear, I could tell by the sound of your voice how beautiful your face must be. Go ahead and make an insight check, please. Versus.
17.
Okay. You very much like these compliments. And this voice sounds smooth.
It's got that accent like that gypsy that I liked.
It's raining thunder out here. Please.
Ooh, thunder.
Would you please let me in?
I
It
I
is
look
about
over
to
at a
storm, and I don't want to be caught out in it.
Raining thunder, huh?
I will
I look
I
over
will
at
pay.
Aurora. What will you pay? More than just compliments. I'm not so easily bought.
Well, I do have gold, but I also have some good deeds I could perform.
Good deeds. What kind of
My
deeds?
dear, please, just open the door so we can chat face to face.
I look over at Aurora.
And I do like a
Arr?
like, I don't. I'm trying to be quiet, just like
Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Is the door? Is there any way for them to push something underneath the door?
Sure. And the wind is blowing outside and it rattles the door as well.
Hmm. Push a gold piece under the door so I know you're serious.
Nothing happens.
Hmm. Did you really think a woman as beautiful as I would want a scrub with no gold?
No response.
gonna ready in action.
Uh.
I'm gonna ready Blade Ward if this dude bursts the door. If the door bursts open and he's holding a weapon,
Hmm.
that's my condition.
I'm just gonna go back to the oven and have another dream pie.
Okay. Oh, make a con saving throw for me, please. For the first one, and we'll do the first one first. Well, we'll just do the second one. That's fine.
12.
Okay. You fall unconscious, and you're in this dream state. Maybe back into hearing that bard sing, reliving that
yes.
night of fun.
Back in his wagon.
Aurora, you see her fall out after eating this dream pastry.
Okay, and I like quietly like walk over to her, try to like just like shake her.
And she wakes up, but very, very distraught and angry that you woke her from such a beautiful dream.
I look at him for a second, like, and then, wait a minute. You're not, whatever his name was.
All right,
Penis Cynthia, king of
we're gonna
king
go.
of me.
We're gonna go back up top now.
Make penising.
We're gonna go back up top now, and all right. So they're like, "This is a weird request to see the children do dancing moves."
That's how we do it.
I don't think we'll do that. And they're looking at you
Bryce,
a
you're
little bit more.
fucking muted. Bryce, you're fucking muted.
I look over at Gorfield, just like
Gorfield just
And this one, Ophelia.
Gorfield swings on fucking Bella.
Well, before that, Ophelia says, "You are quite a cute one," looking at Slug.
Oh wow, thanks.
And then Gorfield swings on
Swings
Bella.
on fucking Bella with the axe.
You pull your axe out and swing on her.
Yes.
All right. I guess you rolled a hit.
That's a 12 plus. I think that's it. Oh, plus 4, so 16.
So you describe your hit. Describe how you go to hit her, because there's this big thing. There's a big pole in the middle.
Yeah, so I pull my axe.
You'll kind of have to do it from the left.
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
Okay.
It's so I pull my axe with my left hand, and I go to swing around the pole to
Well,
hit her from her right side.
So you like walk up past her. Oh, cool. Let me see. I'm just gonna get over
No,
here. What do, man?
no,
No, but like,
no.
cause the stairs are here and there's a rail here, so they come up and around.
No, I was already standing right there.
Yeah. So I'm just talking through the whole situation. Like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
ha, cool. Look at these kids, and then wallop.
Yeah, and so I just kind of fucking whack right upside her right side.
So it catches her off guard, and the axe will connect squarely with her right side, and does nothing. And then all of the girls turn and look to you.
Slug.
And their
Blade.
faces go very, very serious. And this dark room all of a sudden feels darker. And you could hear, it's almost like a vacuum of sound when you swing on them.
I tackle Gorefield over this railing and I try to push him over. And I was like, "Oh, we are so sorry!" And then try to push him down the stairs.
Make a strength check for me, please.
Oh god, this is not gonna be good.
He's one size bigger than you, and he's got to go over the rail. I'm gonna need higher than a 20 to make that work as a goblin.
That's 9.
You go to tackle him over the railing. You just run into him, and
Oh god! Oh.
and
We are so
roll
sorry.
for initiative.
I'm so glad that y'all reacted.
Roll for initiative.
We couldn't take on wolves, and you're trying to fight 3 witches.
18.
Okay.
6. Got a 6.
Okay. Everybody else do.
This is
Oh,
the
are
end,
we-
the
are we
end of
gonna-
Gorefield, everybody.
12. It better not be.
It's
Uh,
gonna
nine-
be.
19 plus 4, 23.
Jamie's made it perfectly clear that we are not going to survive.
Hey, we could have walked out of here. You
Hey,
all decided to take a tour.
I had, you guys could have easily walked out at any time here. I let you play it through. Friendly.
I'm not just gonna walk by a mysterious.
Aurora,
I gotta find out where
Gorefield,
the pies are coming from.
Juniper, Slug, and then let me see my girls.
Jamie's fucking. This is not fucking Dark Souls, Jamie.
Yeah, it is. It's Strahd.
Alrighty. Well, up first we have Aurora, who also sensed everything going dark and silent really fast and then coming back. You felt a rumbling in the windmill, and you could visibly see the dust shaking off some of the things in this room if you have that dark vision. Something has changed the dynamic of this encounter.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened up there, so I'm just like I'm assuming she's prone. Juniper's prone from the dream thing still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's prone.
I'm awake
Yeah.
though.
She's
Right.
awake.
So I'm just gonna be like, Juniper, something's happening. I don't know what it is.
Of course, something's happening. There's never anything good happening when there's children involved.
Why are you so pissed off about children? What did they do? And then it's
Three-
like that.
3
That's my
children
turn.
have tried to kill us in the last 48 hours.
Okay, Gorefield.
That's my turn.
So, question. What's going on here? What are these
Windows.
windows? Do they have windows? Like, do they have glass in them?
Yep, they're dirty.
Dirty glass. Okay, dirty glass. Dirty glass.
I'm just
All
saying.
right,
Remember, we were looking at it from the outside. It was the grimy windows.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
No
Who
light.
Okay.
doesn't remember hacking up a hairball 5 minutes ago?
I'm gonna activate feline agility,
Okay.
and I'm going to leap over the banister here,
It's like I hit her with my best shot, and I immediately regret it. I'm out.
And I'm going to run down to the first floor.
Just leave and slug.
Okay.
Bye,
So
slug.
feline agility does not it prevents opportunity attack. Is that what it does?
When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Okay.
Still.
When you go to jump over the banister, make a dex check for me, please.
Dex. Plus 2, so that's 16.
Okay. Why is it not showing? What is happening here? Sorry. Hold on. Something's up with my stuff.
I guess we got to start over.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Ba-ba-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. 13 plus 6. What'd you roll?
16.
19. Okay. So, as you go to jump over that, she shouts something over at you. And what the fuck is happening here, man? Where did they... Bro, I'm gonna go
Technical
crazy.
difficulties.
He did.
Team technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. She shouts something over at you. And when she does, go ahead and make a con save for me, please. Constitution saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Ooh. You feel this wave of nausea hit you and then pass really fast.
Ooh.
So, jump over the banister, and then what?
I fucking run downstairs.
Okay. How far do you go?
So my movement speed is 30 feet. So how much is each square?
So 5
Five.
feet.
Double it.
And it's double. Yeah, it's doubled.
Yeah, I think-
Thanks, Brian.
So, what is that? 5?
I run to the door, and I slam my body through the door outside.
Oop, I guess we're leaving.
So, well, when you slam open the door,
Bonk. Oh, Garfield.
so you slam open the door, and maybe Aurora.
I run past them, and I'm like, ah, get out of there!
Well, what I'm saying is Juniper and Aurora are both worried about you opening the door.
So
And-
there's a man.
Nope, not listening.
And when
No,
you
no
do,
way.
there's nobody out there when you do, and you just come bolting out.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So that's Gorefield's turn.
Oh no.
Yep.
Next is Juniper.
I'm leaving.
Why does everything you do sound so fucking soft, Brian?
I'm
What do you
gonna.
mean? What do you mean?
I'm just talking about Aurora. I was quoting the Lil Dicky song.
I'm gonna run out of the door as well, and I'm gonna hop on Gorfield's back like a backpack.
You'd have to catch up to him.
I'm going to try to catch up to him.
You will not, because he's in his feline agility right now. But you're running
Okay,
out.
well then I'm just going to run my full movement.
Wait! Okay. Slug.
Fuck this initiative.
Oh no, I'm stuck up here.
So Slug like slowly reaches for his pocket
Uh-huh.
and he reaches for his flute and he puts it up to his mouth
Okay.
and he plays this.
Titanic.
Copyright infringement.
And then he's like, I am so sorry about my friend. And then he runs over, he uses, or actually he doesn't use shit, he just tries to run and jump over the railing and go downstairs. And as he's making it downstairs, he's yelling, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea.
And you make it downstairs. Out the door?
Let's see. Do I get distracted by anything on the last run out before I make it out? If like anything catches my eye.
Nothing catches your eye.
All right, then I'm getting the fuck out of there.
But as you're leaving, you hear a bunch of laughter coming from up on the 3rd floor.
Hags.
And Aurora?
Oh, it's on me now?
Yep. They're all laughing upstairs.
Everything you does sounds so bitchy.
He's like, I go upstairs.
I almost died from wolves. Okay. I'm
sort of sound like
so-
what my
The
dream
sound of your
sounds like.
flatulence is feminine.
right. So okay. While I'm standing here, I look at the cart real quick.
Okay.
What's in the cart?
Crumbs from pastries.
Nothing of import. So I'm just gonna start running out too,
Okay.
and I'm going to ready in action to use a blade ward if something tries to attack me,
Okie dokie.
and I'm gonna go like full 35 feet.
Bet. All right.
No, straight
Bye,
line.
bitches.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What'd you guys do up there?
Ah, burn it! Burn it!
You see, I had a great plan, and they had really nice clothes. I just want to know where the clothes came from. And then the cat swung something really fast.
No!
Huh?
No!
He did. He tried to
Yeah.
hit that lady, and the lady turned to stone kind of brick house.
It's on our YouTube
shit
channel.
house.
Level Up D&D.
What do you? She turned into stone?
Well,
No.
not technically, but she was like a rock, dude.
You
She was
guys-
crazy.
I hit her because they had the little what are the things with the yellow skin and the
They're kids, man.
kid? Yeah.
Oh my-
You should have
They
done
had
it
those.
better.
You guys,
And-
you guys are over here on the map, just so you know.
And my axe did nothing. And then they got really mad at
Oh, they got so mad.
they got really mad at Goblin Boy.
What did I
It
tell
wasn't
you?
me.
It sounds like it was you, Corfield. What do you? We just
Nuh-uh.
we gotta get to the top.
Are you
We
guys
just have-
are you guys walking and talking as you go?
Yeah. Like I'm running and talking. I figured we're like.
Okay. Each one of
Nothing
these
good can come
hexes,
from witches or children.
each one of these hexes is a quarter-mile long. Just so you know. So I'm gonna let you. I'll let you run a max of a mile before you like.
oh God, I
I
can
gotta walk.
barely make out the hexes. It's kind of blurry.
So to here is as far as you're gonna be able to run right now.
Does anyone else see this right here? This pink dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious.
What is that?
I don't know. I saw it last game and I was like, what the hell
It's
is
a
that?
it's a laser for Gorefield.
Right.
Right.
I'm talking
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So you guys continue on this path, and as you're moving, like it starts to get a little darker, and a little darker, and a little darker.
How can this place
you know
get
what
any
would be
darker?
great right now if we had some steak and pie, but that stupid cat had to ruin it all.
What? You're gonna eat kids?
And
It
I
doesn't
don't
always
care.
crack up to me.
as you continually move, the trees are forever watchful of those passing by them. The fog seems to grow a little bit thicker as night begins to set in, and this land begins to eat at your senses. You begin to hear everything, right? A twig breaking, and then you hear in the far distance, "Oh, oh!"
As soon as Slug hears the wolf out, he just like fucking
And it's
just
it's
disappears.
it's far in the distance, right? It's not you don't it's
Um,
nowhere you don't hear it. It's just
Never mind.
somewhere on the mountains.
He
Do we
doesn't
see
do
an,
that.
do we see any bats?
Um, maybe you don't see them, but you might hear them. Okay,
Bats
so
have eyes.
continue,
I feel you.
continue moving along your path, folks.
I would really like to get to this Blue Mountain Inn in a nice
And if I
bed.
just had one pie with me, I
Mhm.
swear this hike would be a whole lot better. But no, that stupid cat.
Path is this
Slug,
way.
I will buy
No,
you a
Slug,
pie.
where-
once we
Warfield
get to
Slug, where are you
Slap.
going?
Gorfield
going?
slaps Slug in the back of the head.
Oh God! Bah, bah, bah.
Gorfield
So-
is strength. He just
Stupid goblin.
All right, pause.
makes him clear across the world.
Pause there, Aurora. So it is here at this point. It is now fully dark. Okay, it is dark out, and the sounds begin to creep closer and closer, and you feel like they're always right up on you. Now you're walking through a path, but mind you, the trees are hugging the path. Like there's not a field than trees. Like the woods creep right up. Like if you take, a few steps to the side and a few steps to the side, like you're going to be in the woods. Okay? And you like even with dark vision, it's hard to see through the fog and into the woods. And before you know it, swarms of bats come flying out of one side of the woods, and they begin to consume the area that you're in.
I pull out one of my spoons out of the pocket, and I say, "Hot chua!" and I cast light onto the spoon with my spit.
Okay?
Oh.
Nice.
And I'm holding it up, like swatting at the bats, and like trying to help everybody else.
Make
out
a
and keep the
make a
bats
strength
away.
check for me.
To hold up the spoon?
Yep.
Oh man. 13.
Okay. You lose the spoon. You see the light of the spoon begin to. It's like flying around, and it's like it's almost like a strobe light now. Now you're having trouble seeing. It's like right.
Oh shit! Oh god! Oh, no.
And then the
How
spoon
far
falls to
are
the
they-
ground.
Are the bats on us? Or are they like in front
They're
of us?
they're now swarming on and around you. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use the same initiative that you guys already had. Okay.
Because we just didn't even use it. We just ran away.
Yep. No, it's good. It's good. And let's see here. So first one, nothing. Second one is going for the tallest one, which is going to be Gorefield. 13 to hit. Does that hit Gorefield?
Negative.
Okay, and then next set for not Juniper, Aurora. Aurora does 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2d4 of damage from the bats biting you. You take 7 points of damage. Not bad.
And he's unconscious.
I mean, basically.
All right. Right. And then was that 4 rolls? 1, 2, 3. one more roll for slug. All right. So, you guys have like, just so I'm rating it as 4 swarms of bats are on you. Okay, and each swarm operates as its own being. Okay, you guys haven't had swarms of anything yet, so you have. Just imagine this almost like tornado of bats on you right now.
Okay.
And they're consuming the space that you're in. So like if you just like pull stuff out and start swinging, you're probably going to hit stuff. But their initiative has gone through. They've tried to hit and bite each one of you. Now we're going to go to Aurora.
Okay. Are there any within like? Well, first off, we stopped here. Are we near the lake?
You're like half a mile from the lake. But you're all there, and they're filling your space.
Okay. I'm going to. Gosh. Okay. I'm going to use magic missile.
Okay.
I love magic missile.
I wonder if there's like a swarm of bats thing I can use. Is that a thing? Hold on, let me
Let's see.
search.
How many is it? It's 3.
Search.
Create 3 glowing. Okay, so 3 dice. 3 darts. They're automatic. And I'm gonna basically I'm going after one swarm, and if the swarm goes down, well, I can't really do that. Let's see. I got 3 dice here. All right, I'm going after the swarm that attacked me first, and like, you sons of bitches!
Well, they'll just be the ones in your immediate
Yeah.
area.
And yeah, I guess yeah. Okay, 3 dice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
Okay. We'll use these to symbolize each swarm. Okay, so we'll just call this the first one. How much damage?
9 points of damage.
These are the strongest bats in the world. You barely harm them.
Yes, 22 points each. It sucks to suck, nerd.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the
Yeah,
swarm of bats dims around you.
All right, so yeah, like you see me like swirl. It almost looks like the air around my hand starts to like make a shape.
Okay.
I like, yeah.
And then.
And 3 darts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then what else you doing?
Well, I mean, it's within range of me, so I'm not going to try to run.
Okay.
And let's see, bonus actions. Got nothing else.
All right.
Yep.
Gorefield?
Okay, so how close are they to me?
They are filling your space.
Yeah.
All right, so Gorefield's gonna take his double-sided axe and turn it sideways
Mm-hmm.
and swipe at them with the flat end
Okay.
and slam them into the ground.
All right. Roll the hit.
Squish.
Nat 1.
Oof, duh.
Had to happen eventually. I'll take the first one of the night.
I like how Slug moved.
Not gonna hit me!
Okay. You miss. You slam it into the ground. That's it. That's all I've happened for you.
All right.
What else you doing?
With my bonus action. Fuck, I can't. I don't really have shit. Barbarians are kind of boring when it comes to that. I guess I'm just gonna like, if you'll allow it, I'll like, I don't know, like prepare myself to possibly have to swat my hand at a bat that's attacking me.
Sure. Sure. All right, Juniper.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of duck or move backwards, just like take a big leap backwards towards Gorefield.
Okay.
And then I'm
You
gonna
feel
cast...
a rush of wind pass by your head as he swings his axe.
Gorefield. And then I'm going to cast create bonfire. I'm gonna go fucking Barovia and create bonfire on these bats right here.
You're gonna create bonfire on the bats?
Yeah. Can I just go voonk and put the bonfire in the air? Or to like come up and woof around them?
What does create bonfire do?
It creates a bonfire.
Ah.
Like is that
create
like-
a bonfire
oh, there you go.
on ground that you can see within range, which the range is 60 feet.
It's
And-
its ground, sweetie.
Okay, but if I hit the ground and they're swarming low because they were near me and I'm small,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to go woof because it's a bonfire and like consume the bats.
Well, it fills a 5-foot cube, so
Uh-huh.
I'll let you roll 2d4 for fire damage.
Okay.
Oh no, it's 1d8 fire damage if they're in their space. It says it.
Oh. Yeah. Let's see.
Against their
Okay.
dexterity saving throw. So
Yeah, it's a 12. It's a 12 dex.
oh,
save.
yeah, I rolled a 16. We're good.
Oh fuck.
Bats be quick.
Oh. Okay. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna wild shape into a panther.
Okay.
Meow.
Meow.
And
Do you have a wild shape available?
Yeah, I do. I only used one for my direwolf for the bridge.
Okay.
I've got 2 slots.
Just long rested beforehand at the when she boned the dude, she got that long rest in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Long rest.
Yeah.
he gave me the long rest.
Yeah. All right.
And then let's see. Straight towards a creature. I'm going to. Let's see. I moved back 5 feet. I think I'm gonna.
Oh
You cast a spell. Right. What do
shit.
you don't have many
I did
options
my
here.
bonus actions. I know. I've got my movement, and I'm just trying to decide if I want to move somewhere. Where's it? There's these bats here. These bats here.
There's a whole shit ton of bats. They're all around you.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
That's me. Meow.
Slug.
I fucked up.
Is the fire on the ground?
It is.
It's
All
over.
right, I get real
here.
excited, and I'm like, "This reminds me of a song." And then I start playing "Avenged Sevenfold" Backcountry in the guitar solo, and then I start dodging all these crazy ass bats.
He's
Like
just
if
like.
there's any of them coming at me, and I don't even care if they are coming at me, I'm like rolling around. I'm like jumping all kinds of crazy.
But
and
you're
I'm playing
holding
the guitar
you're holding a
solo
loot at the same time, right?
the whole time. Yep.
All right.
Doing like front rolls.
We
All
shouldn't be here. This is bad country.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me. You know what? No. Make a performance check for me.
All right.
I'll consider the acrobatics as part of the performance.
25.
Bro, you look good.
Nat
Right.
20.
Like you're and you're like jumping, dodging, rolling.
Juniper purrs.
You do a little guitar swing or like a little lute swing thing.
This isn't the time. This isn't the time.
He
Eh,
swings
what-
the loot
the-
all the way
the-
around.
The quote unquote devil music is like keeping them like the music is making almost a force field around you.
It's my shredding! The shredding is keeping them away!
All right. So, in this span of just a few seconds, right, they swarmed around you, swung and we missed. You heard about the fire. We played really cool music, and we shot Magic Missile at a couple of them. These swarms of bats are just flood in on each of you again, trying to bite and gnaw at you. Okay. Let's see. First one, we're going to go for Juniper. 8 plus 4, 12 to hit.
What's my...
AC, sweetie.
You hit.
Okay. That's 2d4 of damage. 5 points of damage.
And I growl. Grr.
And then next one is going to go for Gorefield. Crit. What up, boy?
Ew. Ew.
So 8 plus 7, 15 points of damage for Gorefield.
Okay.
All right. And then the next one is going for Slug. 7 plus 4, 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
They're flooding in on you guys. Last one, Aurora. 18 plus 4. I'm assuming that's going to hit. Okay, for 4 points of damage. And after they swarm in on you, they begin to spiral. And they start to rise up above you. And then the spiral begins to settle down in front of you.
Fucking Strahd.
And my boy. Out of the swarm comes
Oh, hell no.
a figure with some bats still flying around him.
Does he seem like a ghostly figure, or does he seem like he's
Give
what's the
me
word I'm thinking of?
just a second.
Untouchable.
Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we all die.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Nani's about to leave, isn't he? Or not
Yeah,
Nani,
I
but
got 10 minutes.
okay. Let me we'll do a little bit right here for you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how you call him Nani.
Slowly,
I know,
Yeah.
I was laughing at that too.
I looked at the Discord.
I slowly stop playing the guitar solo when I see the dude. Just like trickles down to like 3 notes and it fizzles out completely.
A string breaks.
So good.
Oink.
Okay. In front of you is someone who looks, and their face doesn't look like that, but they're incredibly poised. They look like this.
Very royalistic.
And
Oh, the guy on the cover of the guide. Who could that be?
Who could that be?
so, in front of you is a being, and they wipe their lip and say, magic missile. It has been quite some time since I have tasted my own blood.
And I gulp like hard.
Please do excuse me. I have not properly welcomed you into my humble home of Barovia.
Juniper's tail is just swishing.
Slug is like, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just like dead stare at him. Just
That's the
Wide-eyed.
sexiest man I've ever seen in my life.
Slightly trembling.
Got a fear boner right now.
Now, you guys don't know who Strahd is, but you get the general sense that this is probably that guy.
And we know that bats are his spies, so.
Okay. And as he looks upon you all, he is just he looks sort of pensive. And he's just like, I take it you've been to that sorceress, fortune teller, Madame Ava. No doubt she sent you on a wild goose chase to help you. There's no sense in lying about it. And he looks over at Gorefield. Gorefield, could you do me a favor? Can you make a saving throw for me? Give me 1 second. I think it's a con? And actually, a wisdom saving throw, please.
$18.
Okay. And he looks over at Gorefield and says, "My, that is a strapping young feline."
In front of him, in my panther form, and growl. In front of Gorefield.
And when you growl, he looks at you, and could you please do me a favor, Juniper, and make a wisdom saving throw as well?
17.
Okay. And you feel something in your head, in your thoughts, like somebody else is there. And
Ugh.
and the person in front of you, we'll say Strahd, says, "I almost did not recognize you with your clothes on, Juniper."
Ooh, she's a floozy. You're right.
That's who did it.
She's a floozy.
The caravan.
You didn't want to listen to my flute playing, and you played his flute all night long.
I hiss and then lick my lips.
Okay. And it is at this moment you see him begin to wave his hands, and with almost lightning speed agility runs over and grabs Slug
Oh God! Oh!
by
No, no, no.
by his leather armor or cloak or whatever he's wearing.
Oh, not my brassiere.
And
Can I leap at him?
yeah, go ahead.
I'm
just
gonna.
like going like this, like let me go, let me go.
I'm gonna do a. Hold on, I can do a thing. A leap and claw.
Okay.
If I leap from more than 20 feet, straight towards a creature and then hits it with a claw attack.
For 1 damage out of 1,000.
The target must succeed on a
On a
DC
nat
12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
And if they're prone, I can make a bite attack as a bonus.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I know.
So,
But
roll to
I'm gonna
hit.
try. Well, it just says.
Is it what? I mean, do you have to do something for it?
It just says I just run and swipe. Oh, +4. Okay, never mind. 7.
Okay. When you leap to swipe at him, he just holds his hand out, and you hit his hand and fall to the ground.
Oh, dunk, dunk, dunk,
But
dunk.
with his speed, he keeps his focus on Slug and goes to grab Slug. That's going to be a grappling check real fast, okay? Ba-ba-da. Let's see here. Oh, that's not the right dice. 25 to hit for Slug.
Oh my god.
Does that hit? I'm
Know about that.
just be
It
sure.
really hits.
So he grabs you by the shirt
Oh, he's so strong.
Err.
and smacks you across the face.
God damn, that was hot.
And when he smacks you, you take. We get all these dice together real quick.
He just slaps you in the face.
743 points of damage.
I'll
What
look
a
at him and say,
bitch.
harder, daddy.
You take 13 points of necrotic damage,
God damn.
and then he looks over at Aurora.
Still just slightly trembling watching all this happen because I'm still hurt from the bats.
And bites Slug.
While he's looking at Aurora.
Yep.
What a freak.
Kinky, dude.
Can I jump on him again?
Not yet.
Okay.
So let's roll that really fast. 13 plus 9 to hit, so that's going to be 22 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. How much damage did you just take
13.
before that? Okay, yeah. All right, and then you take 3d6 of damage for this.
Oh, Lord.
He's
New
like,
character, who dis?
hold on, what? Before we,
You
before
take-
Bryce leaves.
You take 10 points of damage.
Y'all literally made this character last week.
And then
Hold on.
Aurora's turn.
Okay.
I mean, are you still up?
I have 1 HP.
He's being held up either way.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
There we go, you big sexy brute.
So Aurora, there's no more. The swarms of bat have stayed back. They're not taking up your space anymore. It's just this.
I try to like. I take it you're the one that we're after.
There's no time for her to talk. He just bitch slapped
No,
the shit out
no
of me.
change in his face as he's biting. He's still biting.
Oh God,
Slug.
I hope I turn into one of those vampires.
So he's like grabbed him, pulled him up, grabbed him, smacked him, pulled him in, and bit him while he's looking at you. And
Oh, yeah.
Slug is being treated like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I'm not trying to attack him. I'm just like,
He lets Slug go to the ground.
He's draining my fluid.
When you ask your question,
yeah,
he wipes
Take it.
his lips
you must be Strahd.
and he says,
Take it.
"Your friend must pay for the damage you have caused me."
My leg twitches. I'm like, he drained me of my
And
fluid.
whatever damage you saw from your magic missile seems to have dissipated. What are you doing for the rest of your turn in initiative?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I was just asking my question.
All right, Gorefield.
Cat?
But yeah, I heard. Thank you.
Oh,
though.
I'm sorry. I thought you might be muted.
Cat,
Yeah, did you say something?
Phantom, I'm dying. He took my liquids, cat.
Feline agility. I ran away.
No, fuck it, man. Fuck it. Gorefield goes into berserk and attacks him.
Bet. Let's go.
No.
All right. So or rage, right?
Yeah, rage.
Into berserk.
You rage, and I don't remember all the details. So, do you want help with that when we pull your sheet up?
Yeah, sure. It's advantage on strength checks
And attack
saving
rolls, right?
throws. Yeah.
But now I definitely can't go to bed.
Okay. Is this your second rage or last rage? There's your second rage, right?
My second.
All right. So, are you going to do reckless with this one?
Fuck yeah.
Is that what it's called? Reckless?
Yeah, it's called reckless.
No, it's frenzy attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you had reckless, not frenzy.
And it's while in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. So that goes. That would be after I make an attack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
19 plus. Hold on. So 23.
Hits.
1d12 plus 2. And I don't think I get any bonuses for.
Damage now.
No, I don't. So 1d12 plus 2. That's a 12.
Okay.
So 14.
You hit him, I'd say, on the shoulder. And he seems to notice it.
I'm so glad he notices it. And then, so technically, I'm in a frenzy, right?
Yep.
So I get, I can make a single melee. Oh, I don't have a single melee weapon. I guess I could just punch him or claw him.
Okay.
Because that's technically Let me check my inventory.
What do you say that again? What are you talking about?
So.
Yeah, your axe is a melee weapon.
Yeah, but it's two-handed. So while in a frenzy, you can make
what does it
single
matter?
melee weapon attack.
Yeah, one melee weapon.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the same.
No,
Okay.
it's not saying single-handed. No, it's just saying.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make another attack with my double-edged sword.
Double chop. With advantage.
With advantage, so...
Gorefield turns orange again.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Okay, crit.
How many d12s do I get to roll? 2?
Well, you get max on the first one.
So roll 2 because it's advantage, right?
No.
What's a crit? It's a crit.
Yeah, so you get max on the first set that you roll. So
which is 12.
12 plus what?
Plus 2.
So
14.
Start at 14 and then roll for the second set of damage.
Okay. 11.
So
13.
Plus.
And I'm gonna put those 2 dice that I just used.
What's it added together? Add them together for me.
12 plus 13. What's that? 25?
It's 14 plus 13.
14 plus 13, so 27.
Okay. So you just dealt 39 total. Bet. Okay.
And yeah.
You gonna say anything to Strahd?
You son of a bitch.
Hang on.
My name is Inigo.
Let go of my little goblin friend!
So good.
He called me friend,
So good.
even though I gave him shit.
We have more children bone bakeries to visit!
We were on a roll back there.
So good. Next is Juniper.
Is Slug wearing like a shirt?
I think
It's a brazier.
his
Okay.
his ratings I think are leather armor, but it's a mix of gear. Like it's all mixed matched.
Okay,
It's
I want
something I put
to.
together in my spare time.
I want to, as my panther self, just grab onto his brazier and kind of drag him like 20 feet.
I'm like this.
He's
like I'm just,
he's bleeding
arms-
from the neck.
She's got me by the chest, and my arms are spread.
I'm
like this.
trying to get him away from the danger.
Okay.
So I want to drag him, kind of over here. Oh, she's got real big.
Well,
That's
I mean,
like 7 miles.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I
no.
got you. Drag him back. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then I want to try and
And
do
he grabbed me, and then
Oh.
he bit me, and then he sucked me.
and then I'm gonna so that would be my movement, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to unwild shape.
I think I might have
And-
some. I might have something for woods.
And
And
Yeah,
now
you have
this
it.
giant wolf's gonna eat me. Oh wait.
You have it from Mines of Fandelver.
No, not that one.
That's mountains, but okay.
Oh god, he changed the scenery.
No, I think I have something that could.
Just do the Mines of Fandelver, the one at the crossroads where the.
It's on a whole different. It's not in this set.
We're farther inland from the Sword Coast. Barovia is like way out there.
Oh, I feel like the landscape keeps changing.
I
think
don't
I'm
know where I
going-
am.
I'm going to the light.
Everything's switching around. It's
There
like
you
I'm
go.
stuck in some fucked up simulation.
It's okay.
So I want to use my bonus to unwild shape, and then my action to do create bonfire at Strahd.
Okay. Get your pieces where they go.
I guess where would I have come from? I guess his left.
He would have
Oh.
hit Slug from here. Bam, and the Panther, who's not a person, so you have to be
Oh god.
probably biting your guy or grabbing by his clothes. You buy the brazier, like
Yeah.
you said, right? So
Yeah.
you would have jumped at him.
Yep.
And then come
I thought
around.
you dragged me away from this guy.
drag him
I
away?
did.
In front of me.
He's doing it. Yeah, I dragged Slug away like 15 feet, and then I'm gonna
Gorpal,
unwild
Popping a
shape.
wheelie right now.
Oh God! Why did you move?
I think Gorpal, I think you'd be right about there. I don't know how you would have logically gotten over to that area.
He's back in front of me again.
Because I'm a
He was
kitty.
in front of you the whole time. He just dropped you and turned. He like picked you up and was looking at Aurora.
Yeah.
Maybe this.
So I was not dragged.
Well, I wanted to drag him away from Strahd.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I didn't.
So,
I didn't think I was like right
he-
up in the group like this either.
well, you guys were traveling together, and the swarm of bats were all up on you guys. So that's why you guys were kind of grouped up. Runs up, grabs Slug, bites him, looks at Aurora, gets whacked double time. Juniper, Panther form, drives him back a couple of feet.
Yeah, like 15 feet.
When
And
you go
then-
to drag him away, he looks at Slug as if he might want to stomp on him.
Don't you do it! Don't you do it! I know what you're thinking. You said you want to stop on me.
But he doesn't do anything. Okay, and
And
continue.
I'm gonna unwild shape and cast a create bonfire at Strahd.
I don't think you can do that in the same term. I think it's an action.
Well, unwild shape is a bonus action.
Oh, okay,
Bonfire
okay,
would be an
gotcha.
action.
Fair enough. Got you.
So I just go fucking bloodsucker and woof. and cast a Great Bonfire at him, which is a deck save
Okay.
of 12.
Okay, 16 without my bonuses, so I think I'm good.
What the fuck?
Ooh, it is scary. Ooh. And he puts his hands over the fire.
I don't know if I can do anything else, but if I can, I just want to like be next to Slug and like put my hand on his neck where he's bleeding.
Okay.
Like put pressure on it.
A little harder.
So
I wink at him. You got it, and I.
Pressure. Go towards the Adam's apple.
I put pressure on him, but it's also like a choking motion.
nice. So you cast the bonfire. He steps back. He steps back, and he goes, "Ooh, it was getting quite chilly," and smiles at you guys and puts his hand over the fire.
Bitch.
Slug, your turn.
His hand over the fire.
It's just like it's a campfire. It's a bonfire. Just hot.
Isn't he a vampire?
I start like mumbling all these insults underneath my breath. I'm like, goddamn cock-sucking, blood-sucking mother trucker. And I cast Vicious Mockery. I unleash a string of insults.
Yep.
And they have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay.
And it's 1d4 of psychic damage.
I got a 6 total.
Sweet. So it's 1d4.
So I want you to insult Strahd for me.
You goddamn blood-sucking, cock-sucking mother trucker god fucking how you suck me and you slap me and I liked it kinda but I hated it at the same time.
And he goes, "That really hurts my feelings."
And it's 2 psychic damage and they have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay.
It makes before the end of its next turn.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll decide to. He's gonna decide to let you hurt his feelings. So okay. So just remind me that.
All right.
Juniper whispers, "You got him. You got him good."
Yeah, I'm glad because I don't think I have much more in.
All right. Anything else, Slug?
I said, Juniper, can you reach for my flute?
I start patting him all over. Well, where is it? Where do you even keep it?
A little to the left.
I go a little to the left.
Yep, that's it. Just give me about 10 seconds.
So back to Strahd. Strahd is gonna go. He has his hands over the fire. And he goes, "That does hurt my feelings. I had no idea you felt this way, and here I am trying to welcome you to my beautiful town of Barovia. Well,
Fucking bit him.
I guess I know where I'm not wanted." And he turns around and begins to walk. He goes, "I just wanted to greet you before you got to the safety of Volaki. Well, be safe." And he turns around to go walk away and says, "Oh, and by the way, if you want to know how to make a fire, it's like this." And
Oh no.
he
I need
turns
to
around
dodge.
and a bright streak flashes from his pointing finger at you guys.
God.
Everybody
fireball?
in this 20-foot 5.
Oh, he's
10,
making a wall
yeah,
of fire.
All you guys, you're within
Yeah.
20 feet of each other. It's not a wall of fire. Fireball. Okay. All you guys make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my
God.
god. Please.
Dex save.
Yep.
Please.
Please be a natural 20. It doesn't matter, I don't think.
Mine's an 8. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke back at him as a reaction?
Oh,
Mine's a dirty 20.
Mine is a 2, but I have favored by the gods where I can, if I fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, I can. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't re-roll. I'm
Hold
just
on.
gonna take it. I'm just gonna eat it.
Hellish Rebuke is
15.
after you take damage, I think. Right?
What?
Juniper, I think Hellish Rebuke, you have to take damage first, right?
I do. Yeah, I gotta take damage.
I also get advantage, so I can roll 2.
I got 15, Jamie.
Okay.
So I got an 18. I mean, I might as well roll the other one, right? I'm in fucking rage.
Might as well.
Yeah,
I
I
have
get advantage on strength checks and saving throws, right? So
Yeah.
Aurora has
a 19, so one better, 23. Or no, 21.
Okay. Aurora's what?
6.
And
You
Juniper's
know-
was what?
Well,
8.
And Slug is what?
15.
6. An additional 8 possibility. 8.
This is not check as or count as an ability check,
Correct.
does it?
Correct.
Okay.
Best I can do is a 14.
It is an attack roll, though.
Yeah, I just have Jack of all trades.
Well,
instead,
actually, it's not an
plus
attack
1.
roll. It's a save throw for you. Okay. So Gorefield is the only one who successfully dodges out of the way with his cat-like reflexes.
Very, very clumsily
I'm
because
going-
Warfield is on his last leg.
I'm going to take
He's
it.
on his
anyways.
ninth life,
I can't
as
hear
you
you.
would say.
Since I failed, I'm still going to try because, I mean, the best I can do is get 2 scores, which would possibly help me, but I highly doubt it.
I'm just getting all these dice ready.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hate
here
them
then.
down.
Okay.
Death
Please be
ain't
2.
safe.
Please be 2 8s or be 2 4s. Oh my God! It actually is.
Ooh.
That is a 4. Okay, so holy shit. 4, 8, 6, 14 total. That's probably still a fail.
It is.
Yep, I figured. Okay.
All
This
right.
guy.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-dum, bum. And let's see here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 19, 21, 24. So he says, "This is how you light a fire." And he points his finger, and you see a streak of fire flash past you guys and land behind you. And Juniper, you take 23 points of damage. Aurora, you take 2 points of damage. Gorefield, my boy, takes 2 points of damage. And Slug is going to take no damage, being blocked by Juniper's body.
What a beautiful body it is.
Oh,
And after you try to jump out of the way and you look back up, Strahd is not there.
Poof, be gone. Your breath is too
on that
strong.
note,
And-
I must go to bed.
And the swarm of bats rise up and disperse.
That was dope.
I'm in death saves.
Wait, how? Don't you? Never mind. I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
No, you should be at 1 HP.
Well, yeah.
Me?
No,
Everyone should be at 1 HP.
Okay. If you
Oh,
say
sorry.
So.
So Juniper, I said 24 for you. Is actually 19. Is that right?
You said 23 for me, but yeah, 19 would have put me at 1.
Yeah. So
well,
19.
so here's the other thing. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna help her. I'm sorry.
Everyone's at 1.
Why?
Yeah.
Why aren't you gonna help me?
Because you should know your character sheet.
Okay.
See, Aurora's a fucking bitch, dude.
Hey.
I don't like.
No,
I
no.
don't like
Listen,
her.
hey,
She's
hey.
a cunt.
I'm sorry. Look, tieflings are tieflings for a reason, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Depending on what type of tiefling you are.
Right.
Oh, because
But
I've got some fire resistance or something. Is that what you're saying?
He
I
doesn't
didn't
know.
say that.
Who knows?
I didn't say that.
All right, guys.
I'm not
move
trying.
on.
That's
All
what I
right.
was like.
Night.
Good
Anyways,
night.
one.
Good night.
Later
Hi, Brian.
on.
Slug,
Thank
good
you.
night.
That was fun.
Oh, that
Appreciate
was
you,
awful.
Jamie.
Oh, that was awful.
It was fun.
Bye, Rose.
Bye.
All right. So, if you guys don't want to take a break, we could be at a good spot to end in probably like the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta drive 3 hours tomorrow morning.
So, do you guys want to go for like 5 more minutes?
Sure.
I have, of course, I have plenty to keep going.
I mean, we're all fucking dragging our own corpses, pretty much.
But you're about to come up to the gates of Valaki.
Yeah, I figured.
So,
I'm after that. I'm one. He's gone. I'm assuming is what you said, right?
he's gone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cure wounds on myself. Level 1.
Okay.
That puts me up to 7, or up 7. So I'm at 8 total.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And
I have.
then-
What the fuck?
And then I'm going to walk over to Juniper and use cure wounds.
Before you do that, you hear the last whispers in your head. You might want to save some healing for yourself as time goes on.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess I'll hold off because well, like my thought is like we're about to get into a town. Hopefully they can help us. He said it is a bastion of whatever, but
And
All right,
it was the voice of Strahd that said that.
yeah, yeah, and I'm just gonna help her up to her feet. And just be like, we need to get into the town. We need to get out of here now.
Okay.
What is all my thing for hellish resistance says is you have resistance to fire damage, but I don't know what that means.
You take half damage.
Half damage. Yep.
Oh.
Resistance is always half, and what's the other one? Immunity is like no damage.
So what did I take? What 9 points instead of 19 then, or?
You have 1 HP.
Yeah, one way or another. He's just saying you have 1 HP.
Okay.
But for
Was that
future,
what you were? Was that what you were saying before, Brian?
oh yeah, yeah. Tieflings have like because I have a different type of resistance, but yes, same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we stand up.
Slug wrote, "Thanks for rubbing my flute."
Oh yeah, is Slug like laying on the ground?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll grab him and
Yeah,
like kind of help
maybe-
him up too.
Maybe we can both kind of like shoulder Slug along.
He stands up and pulls some fabric from his bag and ties it around his neck, and it's actually like some old dirty underwear.
And it says Nani written across
The same one he was wearing as a mask.
Right, yeah. So,
He got it from his friend
that
named
fruit.
Nani.
so as you guys continue down your path, okay, the old Slavish road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. So the thick fog presses up against this wall. So these little dots right here, right, are wooden pillars that are sharpened to points. Okay. Fog presses up against the wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them. So you've come to the town with these big iron gates and 15-foot tall, really thick lumber poles sharpened to points surround this entire city. And the fog is pressed right up against it. And these lumber pillars are so tight that not even the fog is seeping through.
So there's the gate, and then there's guards at the gate.
Two guards standing behind the gate. That's correct.
Juniper, weakly, because she's so weak, tries to pump up her cleavage. Excuse me. We've got we're meeting some friends at the.
So hold on one second. So you're gonna as you come up to it, you're gonna get close to the gates to see the guards. And you're gonna see that these gates have heavy iron chains wrapped around them with padlocks on it right now because it's nighttime. Okay, and the two town guards, as they see you begin to approach, they say, "Halt! Who is it that approaches?"
It is us, Juniper, Caulfield, Aurora, Slug.
Oh, I guess that makes everything all clear.
Thanks. We're meeting our friends Ismark and Irina at the Blue...
What is your business?
We're meeting our friends at the Blue Mountain Water Inn, whatever it's called.
And they look at you suspicious. Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
16.
They say, "You have to wait till daytime. You will not get in while it's dark. We cannot determine who all is with you at this moment."
This is who's with me.
We don't know who this is. We've never seen you before.
What can we do?
You
to
can wait
convince you that we're
until
harmless?
daylight. Listen.
And how close is he from us?
As close as you want to be. They're behind the gates, so.
But we're like basically the gates in between us.
Well, if you tell me how close you want to be, you can be 10
Well,
feet.
I mean, is he above the gate or is
No,
he
like just behind the gates. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to the gate.
Okay.
And I'm going to use. I'm going to start talking to him. I'm going to start. Sir, please, we just were attacked by Strahd on the road. We're just trying to get to safety. We were a little short getting here. I know it's dark. And while I'm doing this, I am subtle spelling charm person.
Make a stealth check for me, please.
I mean, it's subtle spell. It just automatically gives me...
Oh, that's a thing. Subtle spell?
Yeah. So
okay.
It's one of my meta magics. Subtle spell. You cast a spell, one sorcery point to cast it without any somatic or verbal components. So I'm just speaking without saying any specific words
Gotcha.
about the spell.
Okay.
And that... yeah.
There's a check, right?
Yes. So I'm casting... target. I'm just gonna go for the 1.
You're gonna succeed.
Yeah, wisdom 14.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Okay. So yeah, just me talking is in just a calm voice.
It's a charmed person, right?
Correct. And if it, let me see here. You attempt to charm a humanoid you see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage. You or the companions are if we're fighting it, so it's just regular. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So go ahead. So you're trying to get them to let you come in, right?
Yeah. Basically, I'm just like, please, we just need to get into safety.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Thanks for rubbing my flute.
Good thing It's with advantage. It's a 9 plus. God, that still sucks. 9 plus 6, 15.
Okay. And the other guard, who is not Charms, takes his. You just now realize he has a spear and sticks it out and says, "Back away until daytime. This is your last warning."
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're just trying to get in and back up and kind of like puppy dog eyes the other one. Like.
And the other one squints its eyes at you. I'll let you make another persuasion check with advantage.
It's 2 better, so it's 17.
Still not enough to get him to open the door.
Figured as much.
Gorefield?
Gorefield is like pretty much he's like just sitting there. He looks pitiful. He is kind of just hoping that Aurora can get us in this town because he's exasperated. He's on his last limb.
Okay.
I don't know any merchants in this godforsaken country.
Stuff my backpack under my front of my shirt and say, "Oh my God, my water just broke.
Oh my God, what?
My water broke. Please let us in. I can't have my baby out here."
Make a deception check.
Jesus, going hardcore.
21.
To their insight. Wait, I gotta figure out what they're. I think they're. Oh, they're
I'm
guards.
going. Ah, ah,
It's really believable right now. So okay. Jesus. I'm trying to find their stat block. Here we go. And insight is what? Intelligence or wisdom? Which one was it?
I
I can't ever
Wisdom.
remember.
think it's wisdom.
What was your check? Was yours 21?
21, yeah.
And the one that's charmed says, "I knew she looked pregnant from when I first saw her. Quick, we can't let them stay out to the night. Let's put him under watch for the evening and then investigate in the morning. How about that?" The other one says, "Fine, but you have to escort them all the way to the burgomaster's mansion yourself."
My doctors are staying at the Blue Water Inn.
And they look back, and the one who was not charmed says, "Don't push it." And they unlock the gate,
I think that's the opposite of what my doctors would tell me to do.
unwrap the chain, and then open the doors. And that's where we will end the evening.
We gotta deal with this dude in an hour who's gonna be like, "This bitch just fucking charmed me."
We're gonna
I'm
punch
sorry,
him
we
in
were
the
really
nuts.
in a tight spot, dude.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
You've made it to Valaki, and
God.
you met Strahd.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Did that mean that he saw me doing it, or that I was doing it with him?
Who knows?
You have to deal with that thought now. Like, was I just banging Strahd, or
I
Was
fuck
he
a
a bat
vampire?
that watched me?
Oh my gosh, it's my dream. It's fucking Asterion.
Yeah, except
That's all
you don't want this one.
That's all I wanted out of Curse of Strahd was to bang Asterion.
So, well, you guys have finally made it to
Oh, no.
Valaki. It was so nice of him to greet you guys.
Yeah, in the worst way with a fireball. It was
Yeah.
perfectly set up though with the bonfire. It's like
Not
this is
just a
how
fireball. He freaking ripped out Slug's throat.
He could have
I
killed. He
don't
could have
think he's
killed you
very
guys.
nice.
He could have killed you guys easily.
It's kind of insulting that he didn't.
I think it's one of those type of deals where it's like, yeah, you're basically fodder to me anyways.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
proving a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
he's
it's
just-
it's a power play.
yeah, he's being a little butthole.
Beehole.
He's been a real beehole.
Bro, dude wasn't even phased.
No.
Fuck that guy.
You got a crit
Yeah.
on him and he's like, oof.
Ouch.
Ah.
Ow! Oh, that really hurt.
I've stubbed my toe worse than that.
We really need to get those items if we want a chance against him.
I agree.
Oh,
Factoid.
everyone level up.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh
buddy.
my gosh. Well, if we level up, we get health back, I think, too.
Do we?
I think you... Oh, I don't know. What the hell? There we go.
Everybody will remain at 1 HP though. It
I
is-
forgot to go.
It's the kiss of kindness to not kill you.
Well, so I'm at 8. I healed myself one
Right.
up to 8, but yes, I get what you're saying. Okay. There's the manage levels.
Yeah, well, my thing looks
Characters.
different.
It's on the left hand side next to your character's face.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Manage. Thanks.
Ability score improvement.
Or feet. Right?
No, I just get ability score improvement. One choice,
It-
4th level.
Oh,
It
fourth
doesn't
level.
say it. No, it doesn't. No.
When you
I
reach
get it-
4th
I get-
level, you gain it at 8th, 12th, 16th, and 19th level. You can increase one ability score of your choice